Good morning, day 87. Making our way through Maryland, in the heart of it right now. It's only going to be like a 3-day journey across Maryland, and so today is day 2 of that. Today's objective is to get to a shelter called Rock Raven. It's going to be about 17 miles again. If I don't stop there, I'm gonna have to push over 20, and I'm trying to avoid that. I think it was a good lesson when Taz was here, that consecutive 20-mile days are just not my cup of tea, as I had suspected. So, while it was an absolute blast pushing myself through that, I just can't do it all the time. So we're gonna hang below 20. Which is what it's looking like I'm probably going to do in Pennsylvania. And that means I might run out of food on this section. It'll just be a short day after my 3rd night, and I'll be fine. But I'm going to have to start supplementing at the grocery store so that I can carry a little bit extra. And then there's the question for when the food carries are 4+ days, because then my pack just gets way too heavy. So if I keep my mileage below 20 and then save it for those sections, I think I'll be okay. So far, the trail has not been horribly rocky, but I haven't been out very long. I kind of know Maryland now. She kind of likes to weave it in and out, just as a little tester for Pennsylvania, I guess. And other than that, it's going to be a warm day. It's supposed to get up into the 80s today. But then tomorrow, it's going to drop back down into the high 60s. So just need to get through today. I think at least for part of the day, water will be readily available. And then I know at that shelter tonight, there's a long walk down to get water, and apparently it's down a stone staircase. So we'll see what happens near the end of the day. But it's at this point 17 miles. When I hike that much, it gets me in pretty early in the day, so I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. As I was walking up this road, it was giving me a little timeline of our country's history and Washington's involvement in it. Learned a little bit. My knowledge is lacking a little in this era. But we're gonna go see the monument now. This is the original Washington Monument. It was built in 1827, nearly 60 years before the monument in Washington, D.C. was built. And you can see it's got an amazing view, which we are going to go check out. Very disappointing that this is locked. I wonder if it's open during the day. It's only 7 o'clock right now, but we can still walk around to the side here. shelter this morning for my early morning break. Lots of people in the campsites, but it looks like the shelter's empty right now. Hey everyone! So this here is Spice, and I saw her yesterday doing a huge hike on the trail. Saw her twice actually, and now today I've seen her twice. She's out here, as now I know, training for Leadville 100. Spice, how many miles did you hike yesterday?
I did almost 24 miles yesterday, and today is closer to 22.
Wow.
Yeah. But I live in the area, so I get on trail often.
Yeah, so she's training for Leadville, and she's done, you said like 3 or 4 50-milers?
4 ultra marathons, and I hiked the entire Appalachian Trail.
That's right.
Took me 2 tries, but I got her all done.
That's good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Spice is her trail name and her real name. Hey everyone. Well, I just met these 2 guys on the trail. I asked if I was through hiking. I said yes. And they're like, oh, do you like Tootsie Rolls? And now I have a handful of candy, a big bag full, all full of candy. Guys, what are your names?
Hey, mine's Dragon, short for my ass is dragging at the end of the day.
I love it.
I don't have a trail name.
That's okay.
What's yours?
I'm Sunkissed.
Sunkissed.
And my channel is Sunkissed Steps, if you want to take a look and see your happy faces on YouTube.
Will do. Nice meeting you.
Thank
Good
you
luck.
so much for all this candy.
Yeah.
I will eat it all, I promise.
Hey, she's making some, putting some foot down. She's making headway. So. Pennsylvania's a beautiful day today.
All right,
So,
well, I should be there soon.
Yep.
Thank you again.
You're welcome.
the super loud music. He just let me know that he was here. Oh, he looks so mean. He looks mad. Look at how fat this guy is. Holy shit. Can you hear that? Oh my God, is he big? Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Oh shit, where'd he go? There he is. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at this rattle. Like, I've lived in California. Why am I finding him so gigantic? Look at that rattle. He has been around for a while. Oh my God. Okay, I just came to the place where I'm gonna take a break for lunch. I just saw that rattlesnake less than 5 minutes ago. Don't you think twice that I checked the whole area to make sure there aren't any snakes around. Rattlesnakes are great, they give you a good warning, but I've heard the copperheads like to hang out in the leaves. So I definitely was just taking my poles and going through all the leaves. I am on high alert right now. That guy was huge. And I lived in California for 10 years. I've seen big rattlesnakes before. I don't know, it's like they don't belong here, and so they kind of freak me out a little bit more. But nothing bad happened. He gave me the warning. I kind of just stopped dead. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I don't know. I guess he sounded like he would sound on the PCT when they're just off the trail, and he just wanted to cross the trail. And when I stopped, I was probably 5 feet away from him, and he just let me go by, and then he crossed. Ooh! No more listening to music in rocky sections. Pretty sure I'm getting new shoes at my next resupply. But it can't happen fast enough. Hopefully this doesn't trip me up today. And I'm also getting a hole in my sock. Good evening, everyone. Made it to my next shelter, and it's not so bad here. I'm tenting, and there are bare cables here. Not too many people here. There is only 5 people in the shelter. I'm the only one tenting. So it's pretty quiet. And I have just one more day left in Maryland, and I'll be crossing over into Pennsylvania. Woohoo! I'm kind of excited about that one. Pennsylvania is going to be a challenge in its own right. And I guess in a way, I'm just ready to take it on and maybe get it over with. Could possibly be it too. But today was a good day. So many people to stop and chat with today. I literally would finish up a conversation with one group of people, move on down the trail a couple hundred feet, and then another group of people would hit me. But it was fun, and it made the day go by, and it just kind of ruled out any hope that I might have made it to Penmar Park tonight. That would have been a 23-mile day, and I really would have needed to just keep moving pretty consistently all day. But with all of the folks chatting with me and the attractions early on in the day in the state parks, it was pretty obvious by lunchtime that it just was simply not going to happen at all. And that I'm totally okay with it. I think that I will be rewarded for my self-control in the last 2 days once I get to Pennsylvania. My knees definitely feeling better today, as is my back. There's still a little underlying stuff there, but I think that if I just get a little more rest in, by the time I hit Pennsylvania and all of the rocks, I should be pretty fresh again, and hopefully I'll get through Pennsylvania without any issues. Let's see, All Kinds is here as well. He was at the last campsite, and I think that's about it. I think I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm getting really tired really fast, and I am ready to go to bed. So we'll see you in the morning. Good night, day 87.